Cuphead and Mugbean fight in a flower. We're gonna play this freaking game. Welcome back to and the train's on fire.
You know, like a steak.
Hey, that was from an old black and white movie that, it's a whole big story that I'll tell, but first, before I tell this story again, since I just told you off camera, haha, here is the Floral Fury boss, and I'm going to take a picture of myself later to put on the screen now. I'm wearing a freaking t-shirt with this adorable guy on it. Look how cute he is. And he always dances the entire time. It's awesome, actually. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to tell the story about our little intro while we're fighting this friggin' flower bitch. Once upon a time in either 2017 or 2018, when I still slept on my couch all the time, which I used to like to do, I always have Turner Classic Movies on the television, which has lots of old, weird black and white movies, such as the one we were referencing at the beginning of this episode. Did you just throw a bra at you?
I don't know what
What the fuck is
it was
that?
It was like a bra or like a baseball cap.
Yeah, it's a bra or a baseball cap, or both. It's a bra-sball cap.
A bra-sketball?
It's a bra-sketball.
Basketball.
Fools! Yeah, fucking allergic rhinitis. But this black and white movie, it was like a dude who looks like a fucking doppelganger of Neil Patrick Harris, and somebody who looks like he's from like the Sprint commercials and shit, and like all these dudes from an old black and white movie, and they are train conductors, and they're playing like a slide whistle and like a mouth harp and just a bunch of other random bullshit, and that's the song that they're singing. They're like, something about a train, something about a plane, ba-da-da-da-da-da, and like one morning I woke up and it's like the first thing you see when you open your eyes. Sometimes you look out the window and you see the sunshine. Sometimes, oh, I wasn't sure which way it was gonna go. Sometimes you open your eyes and you see like your significant other next to you. I opened my eyes and I saw that shit. And it was like a train that was fucking on fire and a dude playing a slide whistle. And I wasn't sure if I was awake.
And in someone's living room.
Yeah, in someone's living room, and I'm like, this has to be a fucking lucid dream. And then I sat up and I'm like, wait a minute, no, this is just a weird old black and white movie on TCM. And I actually think it was a pretty well-known movie. It might have actually been like Holiday Inn or something.
It wasn't Holiday Inn.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't Holiday Inn.
It was not. I think it was.
No,
it was
I
not.
watched that within the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And it is 100% not Holiday Inn.
Yeah, it wasn't that one. It was something where like the context for them playing goofy music was like it was like a fucking like some New York like theater group was. Oh shit! I should have seen that coming. They were auditioning like bands and people for musicals and stuff. And so, like, the main plot of the movie is some girl who's, some girl who's trying to audition, but they were some of, like, the auditioneers.
Okay.
And that was, like, a whole scene. And no one else in the movie is impressed. Like, everybody's, like, frowning at them and rolling their eyes because they're being so goofy. But then they end up getting accepted into the musical number, so they have another at the end. I wish I could remember what that was called. I don't know. I also wish I could predict which way the flower bitch was gonna jump. Aha.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble deciding on which way they're gonna go.
God, that friggin' like Venus flytrap above you. Dude, this music goes so hard though. I love it. I think we played this music while we were like moving some of your shit the other day.
Yeah, I think you put it on.
This fucking flower killed my butt a bunch of times.
I am.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe there is a poltergeist in here because something just straight up threw my coat off the mic stand. Context being, I had my jacket or my hoodie or whatever the fuck on the microphone stand that I'm using because there's a loose screw and you have to weigh it down. And it just went flying off. I mean, it was probably gravity making it slide off, let's be honest, but who knows, man.
I would rather resort to the easier option of poltergeist.
Yeah, it's like, is it a poltergeist or is it gravity? We only ask the real questions on our Cuphead playthrough. Thank you.
The questions that everyday man is asking. The man on the street.
The woman on the street. The child on the street.
The person on the street.
The alien in the closet of the law school.
The alien in the closet of the law school.
I'm hungry!
To provide some background, we watched the Thomas Middleditch and Ben Schwartz Netflix special where they do long-form improv comedy.
Yeah, it was long-form improv, and it turned into an alien in the closet of a law school is what their improv ended up being about.
It's very funny. I highly recommend it. It's 3 episodes.
Yeah, it's really
on
good.
Netflix. It's
inspiring, dude.
Very inspiring. Those two guys are very funny.
Oh, what the hell? Like, this flower's like shooting like seeds with parachutes out of like a fucking like, World War I era gun.
Apparently this is Bullet Seed, the Pokemon move.
Yeah, the freaking bullet
which
seed.
explains why it does any damage whatsoever.
And why is he just stabbing the ground over and over again? Anybody's guess. But like, is he like a World War I vet or what? From like turning into photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah, like this flower is secretly like 110. Like,
is he? Yeah, he's a World War I.
World War I flying ace sits upon.
I mean
the
the time and like the aesthetic of the music. He 100% could be World War I.
Yeah, and he turns into like a Gatling gun. So like, see, there he goes. He's a freaking Gatling gun shooting at seeds. It was just like, I remember when I was in Paris, or as they called it in Paris, Paris.
Or as they called Paris in the Netherlands.
Luxembourg. Yeah, I love you. Working store, gonna be done. La, 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 la. In the Muppet Family Christmas, the Swedish chef sings along to what was that Christmas carol?
Hark you, all you merry gentlemen.
Yeah. Or it's like, what the fuck are the real lyrics to that Christmas song? My brain's been replaced with the Swedish ones.
I don't know.
Shit.
I'm too busy concentrating on this.
It's, shit, what the fuck? Why can't I remember the Christmas carol?
Something.
Shooting bras and flower seeds at the cup and mug, man. Brightly shone the ass that night. Fucking flower bullshit. And the Cuphead came to say, gathering round the fuel. I still remember. Wait, good King Wenceslas. That's what it was. The actual Christmas carols. Good King Wenceslas went down on the shores of Caesar. I just died.
On the shores of Dover, he looked and said, and hey, what's that? That's French used to pose. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I was trying to make a joke about the fucking...
Oh, I thought you were trying to sing the actual lyrics, and I'm like, I don't fucking know.
No.
It is actually from the Christmas carol called Good King Wenceslas. And I know it's like, he went down on the shores of Stephen, something in the roundabout, nice and crisp and even, brightly shone the moon that night, though the temperature was cruel.
Cruel?
Yeah, because they pronounce cruel and fuel, or those are the rhyming words, cruel and fuel. It's like, his fuel. It's basically like a Christmas character about some fucking words are hard, dude. I was trying to say Christmas carol and a character, so it came out Christmas character.
Christmas character.
God damn it.
This is my gritty Jingle Bells you.
Fucking Jingle Bell Rock, dude. Another reason I need to show you Muppet Family Christmas is because the Electric Mayhem, aka the band that Animal's the drummer of, they play Jingle Bell Rock, and it's friggin' hilarious because Kermit and his nephew, which speaking of nephews, who the fuck is Kermit's sibling that has
very good question. I don't know.
Robin. And Robin stands there and he starts singing Jingle Bells, and it's like really depressing, and like he's like, gee, Uncle Kermit, I sure am glad that I can spend the holidays with you and Fozzie and all of the rest of the Muppet crew. Jingle bells. And that's how he sounds singing it. And all of a sudden the Electric Mayhem interrupts, and Animal's like, ah, Jingle Bell Rock. And like he's just having a friggin' seizure on the drums, and it's a family Christmas classic. What can I tell you? Can you imagine if this episode didn't air till Christmas and it was topical?
We don't have that much foresight. Yeah, God damn it.
Yeah, you gotta watch that movie, dude. It's so good.
I've seen it years ago. I just haven't seen it. I don't watch stuff that old generally.
Yeah, you don't watch it like frequently.
Especially don't watch Christmas movies anytime besides Christmas. It just feels dirty.
Same. Yeah, it feels fucking dirty. Like, the only exception, and even then, like, it's almost like the reverse of that is friggin' It's a Wonderful Life, which is considered a Christmas movie, but it's about a shit of a lot more than Christmas. And so, like, that's a movie that I feel like I could watch any time of year, but, like, I don't because it's considered a Christmas film.
I mean, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Dawn of the Living Dead's a Christmas movie.
And apparently now this episode of Cuphead is a Christmas movie. I am going to put Santa hats in the thumbnail for this episode.
Christmas and spring.
Christmas in spring.
It truly is a It truly is a non-denominational miracle.
Yay! It's a non-denominational miraculous event, like saving my brother. I think I saved you.
No.
Oh
shit! You
yes,
did.
I did barely. Yeah, because there's some kind of pattern to this bitch and the way he goes and his bullshit. Like, I think these things home in.
They do.
And then the trumpet solo happens.
And then the trumpet solo.
Oh, this again. Co-suffering.
Commiserating. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Fuck me in the ass.
What?
Fucking, I want to tell you about something I discovered today.
Please
and
do.
what I want everyone to know everywhere. Especially the guys. This is a note to you if you're one of those toxic masculinity types that thinks that taking care of yourself or self-care is like feminine and you can't do it.
I use girl soap.
Specifically, what I'm talking about is I bought an electric like pumice kind of roller, like a foot cleaner.
That's nice.
Oh my Jesus! My
Is it
feet
like-
are like they're still dry.
Yeah, you just got dry
But
skin.
at least there's not a bunch of like dead skin anymore, which kind of TMI. But
No,
I
it's
had
not
very very tough calluses.
Dude, you're like a fucking
On my
like
feet.
a snake out of the skin. Like
Freshly
molted.
My feet felt so naked
oh, I bet.
when I like stopped doing. It felt like if you were to take something to like a grindstone and sparks were to fly. That's what it felt like. 'Cause
Jesus,
it
dude.
was like, all right, get his foot ready. Just spark.
That's a pleasant visual.
That's what it felt like when I was running it, but it felt so amazing to just take care of yourself.
I bet, dude. And self-care is freaking awesome. Like, on my end, my freaking example is I recently bought, I think it's, orchid, like, coconut milk lotion, or, like, vanilla orchid something or other. Or no, there's some, like, herb that starts with a C. It's not chamomile, but it's something that starts with a C similar to that. That's put in lotion a lot because it's really soothing for the skin.
Aloe?
Not aloe, but it starts with a C.
Oh, it does start with a C. Okay.
Should be, yeah, it's from like I don't know if it's from like a freaking coriander seed or what. It might be that, but it's some freaking. I'll have to look it up later. But I mean, it's straight up like Olay or something that's considered like a feminine hygiene product, and I'm like, no, it's literally fucking lotion. Like I don't care. Don't gender my lotion.
Don't gender my
Like
lotion.
don't gender my alcoholic beverage either. Like that was a big thing of mine back in the day. People would be like, oh, you're gonna get like a girly drink, haha. I'm like, it's liquor. It's liquor, Sam.
It just does it taste good going down or not?
That was not directed at any particular Sam. That was the first name that came to mind. If I have any friends named Sam listening to this, who are you? Yeah,
Sam beep and Sam beep.
and Sam beep.
You have to detract all
Sam
the
beep,
names.
Sam beep, and Sam beepity beep beep beep.
Warning: these names were removed to protect people's identities.
Yeah, this was done for our own good. And it shifts to a guy wearing a hoodie, and he's like sitting in the shadows, and he's got the voice editor.
Yeah.
It's like, my name is Sam Beep. I knew Zach and Evan from Kinda Well Done, and the rumors going around on 48 Hours that they murdered somebody and stored it in the storage unit behind Evan's apartment is not true. I refuse to give up my identity to this documentary, but I can confirm that they did not kill anybody. And then the camera like pans to like a fucking like chief of police from Dayton, and it's like, yeah, they definitely put somebody's dead body in Evan's storage unit. Which, oh, what is happening? Oh, he's turning into the form that he looks like on my shirt. Nice.
New
Extreme pollination and total domination, but only with his extermination.
Exterminate,
God, his fucking his final form is really cool.
germinate, pollinate.
Germinate, pollinate, hydrate. It's good for you. Yeah, friggin' like
Propagate.
propagate, conjugate. I just imagine like two Daleks hanging out, and one of the Daleks is really into self-care and is telling people to get hydrated, and the other one
Hydrate.
is really into linguistics, and so he's talking about conjugating verbs, and it's just like, which one do you want to be? I'll be the other one. Do you want to be hydrate or conjugate?
Ugh. I ever have to conjugate it. I mean,
You can be
I know we do
conjugate.
it every day, but you're actually asking.
Yeah, it's like, which one are you going to say over and over, and which one am I going to say over and over to be funny on camera?
I'd be conjugate.
Yeah, I'll be hydrate, hydrate, hydrate,
Conjugate.
hydrate. You have got to hydrate while he conjugates.
Conjugate.
Hydrate, hydrate.
Who is
and
the
then
speaker?
exterminate.
Subject verb agreement. Conjugate.
You must drink water
conjugate.
so you can hydrate. I will exterminate you if you do not hydrate. You need electrolytes. Electrolytes are good for you. Thank you for gratifying me with that.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this bit's going way longer than I thought it would.
It's like, oh boy, I had to come up with more than a couple bits. Shit, now what do I do? Ah. Dude, you know what that reminds me of? You remember the fucking, speaking of Muppets again, the aliens from Sesame Street that were trying to, like, say really easy words?
Mom, mom, mom.
And it's like,
or fucking forget how they talk.
Me,
but-
me, me, or it's yup, yup, yup. So
Yup,
like,
yup, 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 yup.
yeah, they come down and it's like
Yup,
there's
yup,
a
yup,
telephone.
yup,
It's like earthworms,
Yup, yup,
earthworms, and they
yup,
pull out a
yup.
book and it's like they're trying to figure out what the phone is, and so they're like maybe it's cow moo moo nope nope nope
Yeah,
nope
nope,
nope nope
nope,
nope
nope,
nope
nope.
kitty
Yeah, I fucking love
meow
those guys.
meow meow nope nope nope, and finally it starts ringing and they get scared and they hide inside their lower lips because they're Muppets. And it's like, oh, telephone. Yep, 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 yep. I love it. This is somewhat helping me with the boss fight. Just talking about Muppets, I guess. How did the Muppet song go? I'm trying to remember that.
What Muppet song?
Like the theme song.
Oh, I don't know the theme song.
I remember the only other time I ever sung it for the show was an old ass fucking Bloodborne episode that I don't think I ever posted it. It never aired.
Like Christmas. Ba-da-da-ba-ba.
There's only one more sleep till Christmas.
Only one more sleep till Christmas. Well, my fucking least favorite part of the Jim Carrey goddamn Grinch movie that I love. I mean,
yeah.
I love it, but I fucking hate Where Are You Christmas? What a waste of
Yeah,
my
seriously.
goddamn time.
Yeah, what a waste of your
I
goddamn
didn't come for
time.
this little girl to sing a really terrible Christmas song.
It's like, fuck off and sing to somebody else.
Like, put Jimmy back on.
Yeah, put Jimmy back on.
Put Jimothy Carey.
Jimothy Carey. Dude, Jimmy Crackcorn and I don't
And
care.
I just don't give a
Jimmy
fuck.
Crackcorn, I don't fucking give a shit, dude. He can do whatever
What
he
Jimmy
wants.
does in his free time is
It's none of
between
my
Jimmy and
business.
himself.
Jimmy can crack, like, carrots and I wouldn't care.
Jimmy cracks walnuts and I don't care.
He could crack jokes and I wouldn't care. He can do whatever he wants.
Cracks skulls. Jimmy cracks skulls and
Oh,
I
Jesus.
kind of care. Jimmy cracks skulls and
Jimmy
I...
sold crack and I kind of care. I told him not to do that because it's illegal. But he did it anyway. Bum, bum.
Jimmy cracks locks and oh my god, he's going
Jimmy-
to jail.
Jimmy cracks locks and he broke out of jail.
Jimmy can't be stopped. Oh my god.
Jimmy cracked heads. He's a serial killer. What the hell is that thing? Did he just shoot like a fucking like bit?
It was a
What
laser
killed
disc.
me? How did I die? The seed?
It was a laser disc.
Oh yeah, it was a laser disc.
Because those things were huge.
They were. Dude.
I've
That
never
was
seen
like-
one. I've never seen one in person. I've seen pictures of one, and laser discs were fucking huge.
Yeah, they're gargantuan. Got like fucking seeds of destruction being planted. What is this? Rosemary's Baby?
Gross.
Gross.
I've never
The
seen it,
devil's
but
seed.
gross.
Yeah, Rosemary's Baby was about like Satanists trying to like impregnate a woman with like the fucking
Spoilers. I read the book.
Yeah, spoiler alert to the book. But yeah, I mean, I think it's somewhat based in fact. I can't remember who did that, but that was definitely a thing of like trying to like have demonic possession happen in the womb, because sometimes black magic is a real thing that's actually fucked up. There's nice black magic. It's one thing to like hex your neighbor because you want her to move away. I didn't actually do that, I swear. Ha ha. Cough cough. She was a bad person, and now I'm dead. But it's one thing to do that, but it's another thing to like do black magic to like have a demon be born. Like I would never do that black magic because that's scary. And also, I don't know anybody to impregnate with the spawn of the devil, so there's that.
I mean, yeah, I guess there's grades of black magic. Are there
Gray
grades
magic.
of dark? I don't know.
Yeah, there's
If
like,
there's grades, of course.
course.
Does it range from black to darker black?
And gray. And like dark gray.
Gray magic?
That's the thing. That is a thing.
I mean, I get that's a thing. It just sounds so not
It's-
cool when you talk about it.
I was
I'm
just
the
saying, it's
gray.
I'm a gray
Gandalf
magician.
the gray.
Get enough of the gray. Like it sounds a lot less cool than it actually is. It's like being a gray Jedi. That's mostly like, that's mostly
A
what I
gray
was thinking about.
Jedi, yeah.
Yeah, where it's like you're a Jedi, but you're not fucking draconic about it. Like
Yeah, you're not like
I'm
a
practi-
Templar.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm a practitioner of like some forms of witchcraft, but I'm not like I'm not friggin' draconic and Jedi about it. Of like, no, you can't like do a little trickster magic here and there. Like if it's for the greater good, it's fair in the world of gray magic. I mean, there are a lot of people who do that kind of stuff that are in situations that I'm not. Like some of the books I've read, and it's like people who are doing voodoo to like save a close friend from an abusive spouse by hexing that person, and I'm like, that is a great reason to hex somebody. The person doing the abuse, not the person receiving it. That is. But,
Yeah.
And some people are like, no, that's black magic, and I'm like, I guess it probably is, but you know, better to do black magic to save somebody from abuse by hexing the abuser than black magic to like summon a devil.
Exactly.
I find a nice delineation in that. And on a non-voodoo related note, these friggin' platforms, I just noticed they look like piranha plants. Like, everything looks
They
like
look like we're
piranha
standing on a piranha plant's forced open mouth.
Yeah, it's just like, ooh, hey, you're
Just
gonna
like,
kick my mouth. Oh, I saved that shit. I totally saved that shit. Oh no. Every time he transforms into my shirt, I die. It's almost like he knows that.
Nice, you did.
Dad. Big dad energy. God. Friggin' orange plant, yellow plant, vine bullshit plant.
Purple plant.
God. Why did I have to die to that?
Why? We were so close.
I was so close. I was. Maybe talking about the plant will help me when I get to the plant farm again, if I'm by myself. Purple plant, blue plant, or he would just mind his own business. Dude,
He
it's
was
like...
a city plant.
And his mom said... city
Wanted to
ant.
go to the red... Fuck, I don't know.
What the hell was that?
I was trying to think just a small town girl living in
Oh,
a
I thought that was
world.
like another made-up Evan Diddy, and I was like,
It
dude,
is.
I love
It is
those.
100% made up. Just based off of the...
Jesus Christ, let me see if I can smile.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
What's the buzz?
Tell me what's happening.
What's the
Hey,
buzz?
Jesus. That's how that goes, I think.
Oh, dude.
I know Godspell better than Jesus Christ Superstar, so...
That
I don't-
actually was from
I-
Jesus Christ Superstar.
No, I know it
Oh,
was.
I think, yeah.
That's the one song I know
Godspell
from.
I do not know. It's like, I remember the other part of that song. Take us now, take us to Jerusalem, take us now, take us to Jerusalem, take us down, take us to Jerusalem, kill this fucking flower.
Are you telling me that the hammer theme from Super Smash Brothers is set to Jesus
Hey,
Christ
Jesus,
Superstar?
Judas is gonna kill
What's
you.
the
he's
buzz? Tell me
gonna
what's
really
happening.
kill
What's
you.
the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz?
Jesus, look out for you from Judas. He's a traitor, but his name is Judas. Hey, Jesus, look out for Judas. He
Fuck
was
Judas,
actually
Judas.
misunderstood, but you know. Dude, my fucking favorite thing from the Lost episodes, bro, and you know what I'm getting at since we brought up Jesus Christ Superstar, is fucking playing Sonic and the Lost Rings, and we lost episodes of that on an old hard drive that fucking failed and broke, and in one of the episodes, we sang like a shit ton of stuff from Jesus Christ Superstar, and the best part was when Sonic landed on a rope, and he grabbed it to swing from one rope to another, but it looked like he was in a noose, and I was just like, so long, Judas! Like, that was my favorite part of that Lost episode. And we were both very drunk and it made you laugh very hard. God, when the hell would that have been? Like 2015? Who the
Oh,
fuck knows?
Jesus.
That was a lifetime ago. A lot of stuff happened. Gotta say, that was a good year. One of the best years, actually. One of the better years
It
of
was
my
probably
life.
2016 or 2017.
Yeah, 2016 was good. 2017 can suck a dick, but other than Boston. Boston was good, and Disney World was good. Both times. Other than that, oh no, Mothman Festival, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That was
All
pretty
these
rad.
good things happened, but 2017 can still suck a dick because it was not my favorite year. However, 2015 was a great year. You graduated.
I graduated from college.
I went to Colossal Con. It was just a super, super fun year. And of all the years of our lives that we've spent together, it was probably the least dramatic. You know what I decided, dude? You were not around for all of this, but I think the most dramatic year of my life was 2013.
2013?
2013, yep. For reasons that I'll remind you of off camera, but you came around near the end. We'll just say that was like around the time that you first moved into the apartment at Wright State. With our old friend Steven.
Yeah.
And like the
I
stuff
think
that was
that's
going
true.
on. Yeah, like Mask was still a thing, like that old nightclub.
Yep.
Yeah, like and there's a lot of stuff that happened, and yeah, it was all a big thing, and I still can't tell if it's a bra or ball cap. I don't think it's either, but I choose to.
It
believe.
looks like a pair of slippers or like a baseball cap. And I'm like, he's throwing slippers. I'm like, that's like the softest hands to catch.
Oh no! Oh no! Every time, yeah, it's the softest hands. Oh my god. Must sip beverage.
Was that necessary?
Absolutely not. That all looked great on the audio. I think this is the time. I have a good feeling because I'm gonna try to not get hit until he turns into his pissed off Zach's t-shirt form. Oh my god! I just got like not brain freeze, but just like Do your sinuses ever just like, you ever just get sinus pressure for no reason, probably due to allergies? Like, my sinuses were just like, hey, guess what? There's pollen in the air.
Yeah, I don't really have allergies, so no, not really.
Lucky boy. Clever girl. I just want this fight to be over, you know? I just want to... I mean, even though it's really conducive for my improv storytelling, which is like, that's just helpful, it's not helpful for anything else, like my motivation, my will to live, my getting to bed at a good time, my being alive in this game, my not having to save your ghost all the time. Like, my god, golly. Oh no. There's so much shit that can kill you.
There's just so much going on.
You can't even get away from it. It's like, you give it away now.
Yes.
Frustration.
Absolutely. RHCP said it best.
I remember off camera a couple days ago I told you, like, I think I beat this boss on one of my first tries in my playthrough, and I don't know how the fuck, but maybe I turned it to simple mode, who knows?
Maybe.
What hit you? What killed you? What hit me?
Fuck if I know, man.
Dude, it's just like tears in the rain are killing us. Jesus Christ. Man, this would be a nice level to be able to turn small shit! Like the airplane, like you can just transform into a small version to like avoid shit.
Yeah, that would be really nice, but it's too easy.
Dude, I fucking swear to God, like sometimes the beginning phase is like the easiest part, and sometimes it's the fucking hardest part. Like this is easy, and then like all of a sudden there's all these seeds everywhere, and like I don't know if you can shoot them. Like I don't think, like you can't even hit the actual seed itself. You can parry off of it, but no matter what, a bunch of shit gets planted. It's like, the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Like,
yeah.
Or that. Angry. This is doing me a frustrate. God damn it!
It's like the drums, Scooby-Doo. When they like run
Zoinks,
in
Scooby,
place.
let's go hit that doobie.
Zoinks! Let's go get real high, Scoob.
Yeah, I could go
Meanwhile,
in the future, that was a song we used to listen to.
Meanwhile in the future?
Yeah, it was by what the hell was the band that did State of the Art? No, it wasn't State of the Art.
It wasn't Gautier?
It was something that sounded like State of the Art. It was Coan Sound, I think.
Oh yeah, Coan Sound. I forgot about them.
Coan Sound is pretty good. And Meanwhile in the Future was what we affectionately referred to as Funk Step.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn that on later. That was back whenever you could just put the word step after anything, and it was a form of dubstep. I remember deadmau5 actually like made a meme about that because on SoundCloud he tagged some of his shit like insert word step here for genre of music, and so it was like pig step, cat step, deadmau5 step, garden step, Cuphead step, just to like make fun of it. I'm like, me too, dude.
Fair enough.
This is oldies step. Fuck my whole entire ass. All at once, in the same place, at the same time, with the same degree of severity each time, right here, in the year 2021, in the year of our Lord. Do it. That is what has to happen to me. I am in pain. I am in duress from this test of this level. And he's not even in the angry form yet. Oh no. What, like, what's with that little fucking tangerine bitch up there? Like, it's just, I'm scared of it. Like, it's...
He's biding his time.
Also, why did he transform after I died? Maybe, like, one of my last bullet hits transformed him, and, like, I was dead after the fact. Who knows, bro? Ouch. My entire life. Huh. That's how I feel right now. The song's going on and on.
I'm starting to fall asleep over here somehow.
Yeah, you're shooting the wrong way over there. Come on, Mario, jump! You got this.
This is what happens when we start recording so late.
It's true.
Which today is my fault.
No, it's
because
okay.
of the movie.
I'm glad we went. I had a good time, bro.
Yeah.
It was
Zach
good.
hasn't seen Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I've actually never
he
seen
was
the
a
show.
trooper and was just like, fuck, yeah, sure, what the hell.
Yeah, and now I actually really want to watch the anime because the film is fantastic, and if you're still here with us and you're listening, please, and you've not seen Demon Slayer, the movie, please go see it. It's awesome, and it made me want to watch a whole freaking show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this again. Ooh. There's just so much shit in the way. How are you supposed to fucking get away from anything? Like, there's just so much. There's so much. Too much, in fact.
Let's see.
Well,
Let's call it an episode.
Yeah, we can call it an episode, and we can try Mr. Planth again. I might beat... I got to see him with my shirt on, but I don't think I'm going to beat him with the shirt on. That's why I'm going to be naked when I beat him, but... we might have to beat him another time, but bye for now, folks, and we'll fight the plant again soon.
All right, see you later.